Hi, dear friends and subscribers of Cricket Happenings. Your host Ram welcoming you to your ready edition of Cricket Happenings today. Well, what you're going to look at, I'm going to see, as you know, there are not much matches being played today. There's no international cricket matches being played as far as test matches or one-day matches are concerned. Tomorrow we have the third one-day international between India and West Indies, which is going to be played at North Sound. But today what I'm going to look at is some cricket news which we're having. I'm just going to look at the cricket news and just talk about what's happening. So the first news that we're looking at, we are going to West Indies first because there's some lot of news there. First I have some breaking news here. As you know, the test matches also, like India already having a depleted side touring the West Indies the one day, but the one day, well, in the one day series they have been doing very well. They have a 2-0 lead in the series, which is good for India. Suresh Rana is leading his boys well, and he's just continuing, and probably he would also fancy, India would also fancy its chances tomorrow by actually winning the third one day international to go 3-0 and take a lead in the series, so that they are still there's much more a time for experiments to do for Suresh Raina, who are on the reserve bench, could still play, and still India could prove a point or two well. So that's as far as one-day internationals are concerned. Now, coming to the test matches are also, there are no big names. There's no Sachin Tendulkar. There is no Virendra Sehwag and Gautam Gambhir, one of those very powerful opening partners. So but what has happened is now there are more injury concerns because the pace attack has also been crippled now. Now Zaheer and Sreesanth were supposed to come for the West Indies tour as far as test matches are concerned, but there is bad news on the Indian front here as Zaheer and Sreesanth have been declared unfit and they won't be playing in the test series against West Indies. So that is some breaking news coming in right now. And the possible replacements will be Praveen Kumar, who is already playing in the one-day series here in West Indies, and Abhimanyu Mithun will get an opportunity there. So that is covering the test matches and one-day international series as far as West Indies were concerned. There's also some more news as far as some West Indies is concerned now. Well, we were all very eagerly looking forward to the swashbuckler Chris Gayle, one of the players of the IPL 2011, and in some tremendous form here. Chris Gayle, unfortunately, once again finds him out of favor with the selectors here, as he has not been selected for the third one-day international between India and West Indies at North Sound. And the other things that are happening is what West Indies selectors have done is they have actually rested Dwayne Bravo, and they have rested Ravi Rampal, who has been the most impressive bowler. So that is something, and in its place, so probably West Indies are trying to really get the pieces of the puzzle going. Basically, they're trying to join it and see what exactly is the right combination to beat India in this one-day series. And so they have gone for Danza Hayat, who's an aggressive batsman who played in the 2020. So he comes into the mix, and Kemar Roche has also come back. So that's the news that we have as far as the Indian tour of West Indies is concerned. Now, the next thing that I would like to talk about is, as you know, India is going to tour England. And as you know, the India has been the team which has always been opposing the umpire decision review system. Mahendra Singh Dhoni also felt very strongly about it. Yes, it was definitely implemented in the World Cup 2011, but we also saw there were still a lot of loopholes there, and that needs to be plugged. And so the BCCI wielding considerable clout today as far as world cricket is concerned has decided that there won't be any umpire decision review system for the England tour. For India, well, they would definitely be happy about it. But as far as England is concerned, I'm sure England would be the disappointed lot here because, as you know, there are a lot of decisions. If you see the records there, Graham Swan, the right arm off spinner from England, has already been having a massive percentage of his decisions actually given through the UDRS. And unfortunately, there's not going to be any umpire decision review system as far as Indian tour of England is concerned. Now, Katich has finally spoken out. As you know, Simon Katich was removed from the contracts list of 2011-2012 for the Australian season, and that came as a big blow for Simon Katich. And Simon Katich has finally broken his silence and come out saying that this is something he never expected, and it has come as a bitter blow for him. He has already alluded to the fact that he scored a tremendous amount of runs as far as cricket is concerned, that is international cricket is concerned, and but he still fails to understand that why he's out of the mix here. Now, the other news that I have here, Jayasuriya, just talking about Sanath Jayasuriya. Now, Sanath Jayasuriya has said that he's going to retire after the first one-day international. Now, that is something which I really fail to understand, dear fans, subscribers, and friends, for the simple reason, when you have been selected for the one-day series, it would be a very good idea to actually have a swan song by playing the entire one-day series and the 2020, if at all he's given an opportunity there. I still fail to understand why Jayasuriya is going to play only one one-day international and actually hang up his boots. Probably, in my opinion, he should be playing the whole one-day series. I hope there is someone from the Sri Lankan think tank who actually prods him, or probably Kumar Sangakkara, Mahela Jayawardene, one of his the former teammates actually prod him into getting into that, and I wish that Sanath Jayasuriya plays the whole series, and that would be a final hurrah as far as Jayasuriya is concerned. So that's the other news, and well, other than that, I'm trying to really dig into it. One match that I can talk about is there's a French 2020 live match which is being played between Hampshire and I think well, it was Somerset. Somerset made 140 odd runs batting first, and Michael Lumb and it was Adams who actually gave them a real flying start. And Adams, in fact, Michael Lumb came back into form after a long time. He cracked 70 odd runs with a lot of sixes and fours, and he was looking very, very good. But it looks like Hampshire is definitely going to take this match. This is the latest coming in, and the other news that I have is that Essex have started their tour match. In fact, Sri Lanka started their tour match against Essex, and I'm told there is there is one of the persons who actually has made a half century there, and that is, in my opinion, it is Thirimani from Sri Lanka, who actually made a half century there. Well, dear fans, yes, it was Lahuru Thirimani, 81 not out right now. Kumar Sangakkara is 38 not out. And the only wicket that's gone is Paranavithana, was out for 27 on the bowling of Mills. Sri Lanka is 159 for 1 batting against Essex on day one. There's a lot of overs to go. I'm just updating you with the scores. Well, other than that, dear fans, subscribers, and friends, unfortunately, I don't have anything to say. I would have to wind up this cricket happenings on this particular note. As I said, I would be happy if Sanath Jayasuriya could go the whole hog and play the entire one-day series against England. So that would be something which would be great if you could do that. Other than that, I have nothing else to share, dear fans, subscribers, and friends. Your host Ram will see you all tomorrow. Thank you.